What are you most curious about exploring to help further, the mission of your company?
I think for me, the area that interests me the most, and I say this like as both a father of three and an employer of like over 100 people, is how we do this differently. This being the system we live in. The way we are going as a society is not going to leave much for my kids, is not going to leave much for my employees' kids, is not going to leave much for the kids that are coming in. And we operate specifically as a nonprofit, but as a nonprofit, I think there is like a standard expected of nonprofits, which is we'll be begging for handouts, we'll be grateful for every little scrap we get. The staff will always be underpaid, but the mission will warm all our hearts and hopefully our children's beds because we won't be able to afford heat. I do not have any incentive from like a shareholder capitalism approach to business. The idea that I'll be a millionaire in a couple of years and never have to work again doesn't interest me. Like because I'm just too connected. Like I don't see the value in that type of success. And so for me, the thing that is most interesting is how we exist within a system that is rooted in that is about kind of constant tax breaks for the richest, that is about, celebrating the people that exploit their employees the best versus celebrating the organizations that spread their impact and spread their wealth equally to ensure that like the people that are doing the hard work, and this is some of the hardest work on the planet, like it is, we go into communities that are affected by suicide, affected by food insecurity. And so when you exist in those communities, like how we make sure that what we do elevates everybody, and that everyone can live without having to scrape by. That is the thing that I am the most excited about and the most curious about. And I think the thing that I spend the longest time thinking about is just like, how do we do this different?